Aloha, ukers and ukettes, and welcome to Ukulele Project Hawaii's YouTube channel. My name is Larry, and if this is your first time to the channel, let me be the first to say, e koma mai. Welcome. We do tips and tricks, tutorials, live events, and also coverage of what's going on here at Ukulele Project Hawaii, and of course, what's going on in the ukulele community. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to subscribe and put that notification bell on so you don't miss a beat. If you're a returning uker and ukette, welcome back, my friend. Today we have a great friend all the way over from Canada down to Hawaii, Christina O'Brien from Ukulele for Children. She gave a lesson right here to our students out in Kapolei. She went over a whole bunch of songs in great order by singing it, by playing it, and also some note picking as well. Along with those tutorials, she gave us every single note that she played and taught. And if you're looking for those printouts, please stay to the end of the video because I'll show you how to get them for free. But without further ado, here's Christina O'Brien. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks so much, guys, for coming. Late notice, kind of quick notice, yeah? You guys just found out this week we reserved the room, so thank you to the kupunas that are here every Friday, that kanikapila and stuff. We just thought we'd bring in a very special friend as a very special guest for you folks and, you know, hit all up our students and ukuleles and ukulele players and stuff, because it's really good instruction, a lot different than how we learn in class and that you've learned before. So she's all the way from Canada. She brought her family, Ohana, her husband in the back, the two kids up front. They're enjoying the very traditional Hawaiian Chick-fil-A.
We don't have in Canada.
Oh,
we
really?
don't have Chick-fil-A in Canada.
That's our only second one of the state.
So they were so excited.
Yeah,
like, can we go to Chick-fil-A?
Waffle fries, yeah. Polynesian sauce.
Yeah.
All over the sandwich.
Yeah.
I'll drip down the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, this is Christina O'Brien. I'll let her introduce herself, all her achievements and everything that she has going on. So thank you, guys.
Aloha. Thanks for having me. Hey, yeah. From Canada. I'm half Filipino, which is why I'm tanned all the time. Like, thanks for having me. I have been told I teach the ukulele very different than the way most of you are used to. I work with a lot of teachers and I work with students. I work in schools. And I learned with James Hill. Anybody a fan of his? Yeah? Okay. So I went through his teacher training program and then ended up publishing Ukulele for Children with his help. So we have a few books out in the series. I love to make music learning accessible for every age and every learner. So a lot of when I've worked with teachers, sometimes they come up and they go, "You're really good at dumbing it down, making it simple, making it easy." So I'm going to show you some simple ways that you can play some of these popular songs today, as well as add in some chords. But if you're not ready to strum some of the chords, you can literally play one string at a time for some of these songs, and it's still going to sound fantastic, okay? Normally, I do a big focus on learning how to read music, but we're not going to do that today. So we're just going to do a lot by watching and learning and listening, okay? So first off, does everybody know how many strings we have on these wonderful instruments? We got 4. Does everybody know what their names are?
1, 2, 3.
Close. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes. And does anybody know the letter names that go with 1, 2, 3, and 4? Yeah. Right. My friends over here. Yeah. What are they? Yeah. G, C, E, and A is correct. Now, is everybody here in high G tuning? I'm assuming everybody is.
No, I got low
G. I got low G too. Okay. So. Let's just make sure we know where all of these strings are, because for our first song, which by the way, all of our songs, I'm calling feel-good songs, because I think we all need a little dose of joy and happiness, and it's the end of the week, if any of you have had a long work week, but they're all kind of happy, make you feel good kind of songs, and we're going to kind of go through the decades. So the first one, Lean on Me, was actually written in the 70s. Is anybody a fan of that decade or born in that decade or before then? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so hopefully you'll know this one. So for our young beginners in the room, for this one, all I need you to do is find string 1. Can everybody actually just find string 1 and say, "I can play string 1." Excellent. And let's say string 1 is A. Try that. String 1 is A. Okay. And then when I tip my instrument up like this, I want you to switch to string 2. And what's string 2's name? E. E. Thank you. Everybody say string 2 is E. String 2 is E. Okay, when I put it back down, I want you to switch back to A. Good. Okay. When I put it up, switch back to E. Good. Did you know you can play your ukulele without even using your left hand, just using those 2 strings? Yeah. Okay. How many of you are going to find that boring or like, I'm ready for all the chords on this? You can go ahead. Okay. So we're going to try this song. And if you're a beginner and you don't know how to play an A, a D, and an E chord, you're going to watch me. And every time my instrument's pointed this way, I want you to just keep a steady beat on A. And every time I tip it up, you're going to switch to which string? E. Okay, let's try that. Ready? So see if you can find a steady beat on your A string. Good. E, E, back to A. Good. Okay, stay on your A if you're a beginner. A. Okay, who knows how to sing this song? Yes? Okay, if it's not a good range for you, you can feel free to sing some harmony, okay? So, let's see if we can keep it going. So if you want to strum with me. If you don't want to strum on your A chord, you can just hit the A string. String 1, closest to your toes. Okay, here we go. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. E string. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Verse 2, please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Good. Let's hang out on that A or that A string. Just, yeah, hang out on your A. And then let's see if we can make our bridge a little bit more percussive. So see if you can do a strum, then we'll add in a tap. Ready? Awesome. See if you can try the bridge. Ready? Just call me brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Good. Let's go back to the chorus and we'll keep it moving. All right, everybody, who knows how to sing this one? Okay, chorus, ready? Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Verse 3, if there is a load you have to bear that you can carry, I'm right up the road. Okay, so I thought I would just show you my kind of cheat chords in the key of A in case you're ever playing in the key of A and you're like, I hate playing bar chords. Does anybody struggle with bar chords here? Yeah, okay, so these are gonna be for you. So let's go back and make our A chord shape. So we're gonna go on G, our 4th string plus 2, and our C, our 3rd string plus 1 on our A string, okay? Now I want you to keep your middle finger on that 2nd fret of the G as kind of your anchor finger. And we're gonna, instead of a D, we're just gonna play a D2. So I want you to keep your middle finger here and just tuck your ring finger on C plus the 2nd fret. And we're gonna use a D2 here. Can you try that with me? Okay. So we're still on the 2nd fret. Good. Now, here's the easy way to play E in this song. I want you to take the same shape, these same 2 fingers, and we're just gonna slide it up to the 4th fret. So look down on your instrument and look for that dot on the 5th and slide it up to the 4th. And this is so much easier than playing it this way, right? Or playing it this way, okay? Okay? So we're gonna call this an E sus. And I know kids like to say that's so sus, but it doesn't mean it's suspicious, okay? It means it's suspended, okay? So it actually means that the sound is suspended, it's kind of hanging. So it sounds a little different than our E chord, but it actually still functions in the same way. Okay. So for this song, you can just use those 2 fingers, 2nd fret, 4th fret, slide them up, and it's a really easy, accessible way to play those chords. So let's just try our chorus again, and let's see if we can try these easy modified chords there, okay? So we're gonna do our A, then we're gonna tuck our ring finger underneath for our D on the 2nd fret, and then we're gonna slide it to our 4th fret. You got it. Yeah, you got it. I can tell you already got it. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see if, does anybody know what an accent is in music? And it's not like my Canadian accent, but it's an accent on, on a note. Does anybody know what an accent might be? It's when you make something stand out and you stress it a bit. So this song is grouped in 4 beats for measures. Let's see if we can stress our strum on beats 2 and 4. So if we're counting through 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. You got it. Okay, I'm gonna count to 4 and let's try that again. And which beats are we putting the accent on? 2 and 4. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little more oomph into it there. Okay, so we'll try through our A, our 2-finger D, and our 2-finger E. And it's not cheating, it's modifying, okay, to make it easier. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 2-finger D, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to A. Now we're gonna slide that shape to the 4th fret, 2, 3, back to A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, go to your 4th fret. Nice. Can we try that chorus one more time for this song? For Lean on Me, and we'll see if we can accent 2 and 4. And if you want to go back to the regular chords, go for it. But if you want to do some modified chords, go for that too. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry hopefully the next time you want to play a song in the key of A and those E chords scare you, can you remember that? Like, oh, I can just use 2 fingers and it'll fit there. Okay, let's skip ahead to the 80s. So if you flip over to your next sheet, we have a song from 1988, which is actually the year that the city that I'm from hosted the Winter Olympics in Calgary, was 1988. Who is familiar with this very happy song, Don't Worry, Be Happy? It has a bit of a reggae feel to it, yeah? Okay. Okay, so on this one, you know how on the last song, which beats in the measure did we accent on? 2 and 4. So in this one, we're actually going to strum on 2 and 4. I was actually setting you up for that, okay? Okay, so we're going to try to do like a tap, down, up, tap, down, up, tap, down, up. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think everybody here knows their C chord. Good. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I love the soloing there. Okay, does everybody know a D minor chord? Does anybody need help with a D minor chord? You do? Okay, well, so let's actually go to an F chord first. Okay, we're gonna go to our F chord and then we're gonna build a D minor after. Ready? Switch, F chord. Do you know how to make an F chord? Yep. And then you're going to take this finger and tuck it underneath like it's hiding. And that'll turn into D. You got it. Okay, so did you know that in music there are chords that have cousins? They're called relative majors and minors. So F and D minor are actually cousins because D minor is the relative minor of F. So all we have to do is keep our F shape, and we're going to add a D to it, which is C plus 2. So we're going to tuck that ring finger underneath to turn it into D minor. Ready, switch. Okay, notice how the mood switched a little bit now that we're playing a minor chord? It's a little more menacing. Good. Okay, and then if we take that ring finger off, go back to your F chord. Excellent. And then let's go back to your C chord. Here we switch. Excellent. I love it. Okay, and I love that we have a solo artist in the front. Very cool. Okay, does everybody know how to sing this song? Who knows how to whistle it? Okay, I'm going to put my kids on the spot, and they're going to whistle the whistle part for you, okay? I'm a terrible whistler, but I'll hum it. Can you whistle it for me? Okay. So this is what it sounds like. Ready? Try that one more time if you can whistle. Okay, keep it going. Let's sing verse 1. Ready? Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. D minor. But when you worry, make it double. Don't worry. got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. I've thrown that whistle. One more time. Verse 3. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. Back to our whistle. One more time. And we'll end with the one big C. Okay, I'm going to show you how to play the whistle part on here because it's fun, or something similar to that. And it uses the pentatonic scale, which is a scale that a lot of songs are built off of. Does anybody know, any of the school age kids in here, when you're learning math, what does penta mean? 5. Have you ever seen a pentagon? Yeah, it has 5 sides or 5 points. So the pentatonic scale only uses 5 notes, okay? So if we're playing the pentatonic scale on our ukuleles, okay, we're gonna be using all the open strings, but on the G and the C, we're also gonna use our 2nd fret notes. So we're gonna have G plus 2, C plus 2. Then when we go to our E and our A strings, we're gonna go E plus 3rd fret, A plus 3rd fret, okay? And if that sounds familiar to you, it's because so many songs actually use this specific pattern of notes and the distances between those notes, okay? The pentatonic scale. So let's try that together. And if you're in high G, yours will sound an octave higher than mine for that first string. But we're gonna go G, 2nd, C, 2nd, E, 3rd, A, 3rd. Yes, he's already a master at it. Yeah. Okay, so it helps if you say it out loud if this is your first time trying this pattern of notes. So we're going to say G, 2nd, C, 2nd, E, 3rd, A, 3rd. So let's try that together, okay? So 1, 2, try it with me. G, 2nd, C, 2nd, E, 3rd, A, 3rd. Good. Can we do it backwards? We're going to start on fret 3 on the A string. So this will give us a high C, A plus 3. Okay, let's try it backwards together, starting on 3rd. Ready, go. 3rd, open, 3rd, open, 2nd, open, 2nd, open. Okay? Okay, let's see if we can go up and down. One time. So we're going to go back to their string 4, your G, whether it's high or low. And we're going to go open, 2nd, open, 2nd, open, 3rd, open, 3rd. Okay? And then we're going to go backwards. Okay, starting on G, we're going to say open, 2nd, open, 2nd, open, 3rd, open, 3rd. Got it? Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Open, 2nd, open, 2nd, open, 3rd, open, 3rd, 3rd, open, 3rd, open, 2nd, open, 2nd, open. Can we try it one more time? Okay, 1, 2 on the G. Open second, open second, open third, open third, third, open third, open second, open. Okay, so it will, okay? Okay, but did you know most of the soloing you were doing was using that combination of 5 notes, just higher? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so in order to play the beginning of our whistle, we're going to go to A plus 3. Everybody find that. Closest to our toes. Okay? And we're going to go, okay, this is our high C. So we're going to go C, open A. Then we're going to go 3rd fret on E. And then back to 3rd fret on A. So it's going to go 3rd, open, 3rd, 3rd. Try that. 3rd, open, 3rd, 3rd. Okay? Larry, did you print this side with the music notes too? Are there any music readers in here?
No.
No, okay.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
It's also on the back side of that. Yeah.
If you flip your page, second page, it's there, but it's written in form, which we don't. This young student should know.
Okay. Let's try that again. This time we're going to go 3rd, open 3rd, back to the A. Try that. 3rd, open 3rd, back to open A. Okay? Then we're going to go to our C plus 2. That's a D note. D. And then we got to go back to open E. Okay? So if we put it together, it'll sound like this. 3rd, open 3rd, open D, E. See if you can figure that out using your ear too. Now, if you play any of the notes that we just practiced in the pentatonic scale, not specifically to the whistle, it'll also sound really good. Okay? Jessa, can you come up and play the whistle part, please? No? Okay, Larry, why don't you come up and strum and I'll play the whistle part, okay? Now, your job is, remember that pattern for the pentatonic scale that we just played? I want you to make up your own part here, okay? So any of those notes we just practiced in that scale pattern, open second, open 3rd, any of it will sound good, okay? So you just make it up as we go through. Larry's gonna keep our progression going with this.
Just C, D minor, and F?
C, D minor, and F,
C,
and then
okay.
C, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play anything on those notes. You sound so good. Try it one more time. You solo and then I'll strum?
I'll try.
Okay, Larry's gonna make it up here. Keep soloing. Nice.
Very
I know how
good.
to solo using, what was that scale called? Pentatonic.
Pentatonic.
Okay. All right, the next one that we're gonna do, I'm hoping all the kids in the room specifically are gonna know this song. Do you know it? Best Day of My Life? How about my kids back here? Do you know Best Day of My Life? No? Okay, who here has seen the movie Yes Day? Who now really wants a Yes Day? Okay, if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, a Yes Day, it was a movie, I believe, on Netflix, and these kids got to have a yes day. So whatever they asked for that day, their parents had to say yes to anything. It was very interesting. In fact, after we watched it, my son wanted a yes day for his birthday. So we said yes. After that, we said never again. But it was a fun one-time deal, okay? But this is a really fun song called Best Day of My Life that was featured in the movie. Now, if you've never heard it before, the chorus is really easy, but we're actually gonna split the room into two sides. So one side is gonna be woo, and the other side is gonna be the Best Day group. So it's gonna go, let's try woo over here, okay? So see if you can repeat after me with your voice. It's gonna go woo, woo, woo. Let's try that, ready? Woo, woo, woo. Good. Again. Woo, woo, woo. One more time. Woo, woo, woo. And one more time. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so here we had some rest in between our part. Okay, this side is gonna be, this is gonna be the best day of my life. Okay, so you're gonna hear them go woo, woo. And then we're gonna come, this is gonna be the best day of my life. Then we go, my life. It's fun, okay? You gotta help me, what's your name right here? Rhea. Rhea knows this song, so watch her, because Rhea, I can tell, she knows the song and she's now hoping for a yes day, okay? Okay, now, I'm gonna show you another fun, easy way to play the song just using the two chords. Okay, does everybody here know how to play a D chord if we stack all three fingers on the second fret closest to our nose? Okay, now to easily switch, instead of playing a usual G chord, we're gonna play a G major 7, and all you have to do is take those three fingers and move them down closest to your toes, still on the second fret, but this time leave the G open. And it gives us more of a jazzy chord. I really like major 7th chords, but it makes this song super simple to play because we're just gonna take that one shape and move it from the top to the bottom, all on the second fret, okay? Now, if you're not ready for those chords, you can everybody find their C string 2nd fret. See if you can say C plus 2 is D. Okay, so if you're not ready for these chords, if you find stacking three fingers in a row is challenging, I know this is a small instrument and some days getting 3 in a row is hard, but you're just gonna rock what we call the root note of the chord, D, okay? And then when we switch to the G major 7, all you have to do is play the G, the string closest to your nose, and you're gonna play your G, 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 and then you're gonna go back to your D. Super easy there. Okay? So all you have to be able to do is keep a steady B. So buddy, this one's for you. Can you find your C 2nd fret? And then we're just gonna pluck that string, yep. And then when we switch to G, you're gonna go closest to your nose. G, G, and then just switch to one string. G, you got it. And you're just gonna use those two, okay? Yeah, so D's and then G's, okay? Okay, let's try just the chorus first with just our D's and our G's. This is our woo group. This is our best day group. Okay, all right. So we're gonna just keep a steady, some down strums on the beat. On our D or our D note, if you wanna play just a D note too. Okay, are we ready, woo group? This side's gonna sing. Ready? Here we go. Woo, woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Woo, woo. This is gonna we want those woos to come in again. So as soon as we say life, we're gonna come back in with our woos. Josh, can you help lead the way there on the woos? Okay, all right, let's try it one more time. We're starting on our D. Now to your G. D. Back to your G. Okay, with the woos, here we go. Woo, woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. We got the hang of it. How many of you have never heard this song but are like, okay, I can sing woo? I can sing woo. Yeah, okay. Sing it out, sing it out. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try the little lead line for this song too. Everybody can do this. So we're gonna find our A string, string 1 closest to our toes, okay? And I want you to find these frets for me. We're gonna say, when I say O, that means open string. We're gonna go O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, okay? Okay, so it's all gonna be on the A string, and we're gonna play A, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O. Okay, so see if you can find those. You find it 2, and then you're gonna go all the way to the dot. That's 5. So from 2, and then all the way to find the dot, and you're gonna go, you got it, that's 5. Yeah, so 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2. So A, open, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2. So try that. You're gonna play the A, and then 2. See if you can use this finger on 2, and then reach for 5. Yep. 5, and back to 2, 2, O, open, O, 2, 5, and then back to 2. You got it. And you just gotta push really firmly with this finger so that it pushes all the way down so the string can ring out. Try that now. There you go. See how brightly that rings now? So you're just gonna press really firm with a nice curved finger. Did you figure it out? So we're gonna go open string, 2, 5, 2. So 5 will be where the dot is.
Right here.
Yeah, but we're gonna do everything on the A string, just at the very bottom. So everything's gonna be here. O, 2, 5, 2. Yep.
Okay. 2, 5.
Yep. 2, 5, 2. O, 2, 5, 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Just on the one string. Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, did everybody find their A and their 2nd fret and their 5th fret? Yes? Okay. Now I'm going to put the tail end of that on. The tail end of it will get slightly harder. So we're going to start with our O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2. Then we're going to end with our open E string. Everybody find the E, say string 2 is E. And then we're going to go to C plus 2, which gives us a D. D. Remember that D from our pentatonic scale, C plus 2? Okay? So if you put the whole thing together, it's going to sound like this. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Stepping down to that D. Let's try that a little bit slower together, okay? So I'll count us in. 1, 2, on the A, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Remember D is going to be C plus 2. Try that again. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, We're getting it. We're getting it. Let's try it again. Okay, on the A string. So when I say oh, remember we're playing the A string just open, okay? Here we go. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Can we try it a little faster? O, 2, 5, 2, O. About that fast? Okay, let's try it, okay? Here we go. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Don't forget the E, D at the end. Okay, try it again. I'll call it out, but this time I'm gonna strum so you can hear how it fits in the song, okay? Okay, so 1, 2. Here we go. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Do it again. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. How many of you got it? Can we try it again? We'll do it twice in a row, okay? Okay, on the A string. 1, 2, here we go. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E. Again. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. Okay, so now for the really cool part. Let's try that chorus again. And then when we get to the end of my life, you'll come straight into that. Got it? Okay, I think we need to switch it up because our woo group was way louder than our best day of my life group. So we're gonna switch it up. You guys are now gonna be woo. Okay, woo, woo, woo. You guys are gonna be, this is gonna be the best day of my life. Okay, are we ready? Who's gonna be the loudest group this time? Larry says he is. He still thinks this side. Okay, we'll find out. Okay, so we're starting with our 3-finger stack closest to our nose, and then when we go to that G, we're gonna play the G major 7th, move the stack closest to your toes. If you're not ready for the chords, you're just gonna play the C string, 2nd fret the whole time. You can just keep the beat going for us like you're the bass player. Okay? Okay, everybody's ready on their version of D? Okay. 1, 2, here we go. Woo, woo, it's gonna be the best day. Woo, 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 this is gonna be the best day of my life. Now you solo, ready? O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D. That was pretty good. Should we slow it down a little bit? Okay. All right, the woos, you guys got it. So I'm gonna sing with this group this time. Okay, so we're staying on our D. And we're gonna slow our tempo just a little bit. It'll be a little more forgiving tempo, okay? Are we ready, woos? Here we go. Woo, woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Go to your solo. O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, E, D, O, 2, 5, 2, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2, O, 2, 5, 2. Good, hang out on your D. Who knows how to sing the verses? Okay, when we get to that B minor chord in the pre-chorus, you could just play a D or you could play a B minor if you know it, okay? Okay, if you don't know the verse, you're gonna jump in on the whoa-oh-ohs. Okay, verse 1, here we go. I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. acapella for a second. Woo, woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Woo, woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Repeat the chorus. Everybody in. Woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Woo. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Do your solo. Ready? Here we go. Good, you got ahead of me at the end. You were so fast. Give yourselves a hand. Okay, so that song brought us all the way up to 2013. So we have one more song from another decade, which was just written last year. I don't know if this song was big in the islands. Does anybody know the song Belong Together?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna look at the chorus. Now I have a super friendly part for the kids here, okay? We're again gonna take a look at some root notes of our chords. So can everybody find their E string, string 2, okay? Okay, and if you're a kid or a beginner, this is gonna be your part. We're gonna start with E, string 2, then we're gonna go to string 3, C, then we're gonna go to string 4, G. We're gonna do 2 on each, and then we're gonna jump all the way to the A string, closest to our toes, so it's gonna sound like this. E, E, C, C, G, G, A. Okay, and then we're gonna repeat it. E, E, C, C, G, G, A. Okay, and that's gonna repeat through the whole chorus, okay? Even if you're not a beginner, just entertain us here for a second and see if you can do that with us, okay? We'll help out our young Keiki. Okay, everybody find that, ready? So we're gonna start on string 2. We're gonna do 2 on each, and then we're gonna jump to the A, let it ring for 2 beats, and then we're gonna go back through the pattern, okay? Okay, so on string 2, ready, go. E, E, C, C, G, G, A. Again, E, E, C, C, G, G, A. Good, now, if you're playing that part, you get to be like the really coolest person in the band, the bass player. Does anybody else like watching the bass player when they go to a concert? Because they're just rocking on stage and they're grooving with the drummer. Okay, so you're kind of like the bass player if this is going to be your part. Okay, can you try that one more time, everybody, for me on the E, E, C, C, G, G, A. Okay, 1, 2, 3, play your part. E, E, C, C, G, G, A. E, E, C, C, G, G. 2 more times. Okay, so see how your part fits in with the whole harmonic structure of the song. Because other than the A, we are using root notes of the E minor C, G, and then an A actually fits within a D chord. It's the 5th of the chord. Okay, now, for those of you that like to strum, we're going to do a down, down, up with a bit of a swing. So we're going to go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Does anybody know what beat I accented? I'm going to put you on the spot since we met at NAM. It's one of the beats we already accented. 2. Okay, so we're going to accent B2. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. So let's try that chorus progression there. E minor, C, G, D. Okay. Now, if you're a beginner and E minor and G are a little bit trickier, we're just going to use 2 fingers for these chords. We're going to do a peace sign chord. And we're just going to go on the 2nd fret of our 1st and 3rd strings for our G and for our E minor. You can use that for both because they're cousins. Okay? So they have similar chord tones. So let's try that pattern down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, putting that accent on which beat? 2. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. Now, do I have any volunteers that are like, I'll be the bass player, I'll be the cool person in the room to just play that pattern? Anybody? Yep, thank you. Okay, can you two play that too? E, C, C, G, G, E. You got that? Okay. All right. They're going to play it with you, my man, okay? E, C, C, G, G. Okay, see if you can join me. Ready? E, C, C, G, G, A. E, C, C, G, G. All right, everybody's got a part now. And I'm going to sing the chorus if you've never heard this before. So it goes like this. You and me belong together like cold iced tea and warm weather where we lay late underneath the pines. Still have fun when the sun won't shine. You and me belong together all the time. Anybody heard this song? No? Okay. I'll show you one more fun little part that can go with that. We're going to find 7, 5, and 3. First on the A string. So you should have a dot on your 7th fret. So A, 7th fret. And we're going to go 7, 5, 3. Try that. 7, 5, 3. Now we're going to go to the E string and find the same frets. 7, 5, 3. Kind of sounds like the end of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So I'll give you a little more time to find those frets. 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3. Did you find them? Yeah. Can you look for the dots? 7, 5, and then 3 you have to just count because it doesn't have much. But they're all 2 frets apart. Okay, is everybody somewhat comfortable with 7, 5, and 3 on those 2 strings? Okay, so that's gonna fit in at the end of our chorus. We're gonna go rest. 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3, 7, 5, 3. It'll fit in there. Josh, can you come up and play it for me, please, while I strum? And I'll show you how it fits with the pattern. Okay. So, ready? One more time. Rest. Da, da. So you have to take a little breath. Breath. Da, 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 da. Rest. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's try that. Ready? On 7. 7, 5, da 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 da. Good. Da 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 da. 7, 5, do 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 do. This is another one of those forgiving solos. So if you play the wrong thing, that's okay. Just keep going and make it up. It'll sound all right. Okay, so let's try our chorus of the song that you just learned. I'll sing. If you feel like you know it, sing along with me. Who's gonna rock our root notes like the bass player? Anybody? Thank you. Okay. Who's gonna strum our chords with her? Down, down, up, down, down, Okay, let's give it a shot. Thank you. You stay up here and do the solo with me, okay? All right. Okay, let's get rocking on our, okay, so we're starting on our E minor or our E string 2, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, here we go. E minor, C. Okay, let's try singing the chorus. Here it goes. You and me belong together like cold iced tea and warm weather where we lay late underneath the sun and we still have fun when the sun won't shine. You and me belong together. Now you solo on 7s. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Good. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And end on a G. Okay. All right, Larry, that's all I got.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And everybody give another hand a round of applause. But not only you folks, for Christina as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We did, of course, record everything, so we will have it up on our channel for you guys to watch back. The papers are obviously for you folks to keep with you, but we did want to show a little appreciation by kind of getting together and just kind of capilla, right? We kind of maybe just throw the tables to the side, or Kyra is the usually coordinate how that would work, or... All right, wasn't that an absolutely amazing lesson? Thank you so much, Christina. Now, if you're looking to get some of those PDFs of those songs, all you have to do is go to ukuleleprojecthawaii.com, sign our guest book, or go ahead and send us a message and say, Larry, love the video. May I please have the songs? And we'll send it right over to you free of charge. Now, if you enjoyed this lesson watching this video just as much as I enjoyed it while I was in class with Christina, or even watching it right here with you, please go ahead and strum on that like button. If you're new Ukulele and UKE, make sure you check out the rest of our channel and see all other tutorials, live tutorials, tips and tricks, and anything that goes on in the ukulele community. Subscribe and put that notification bell on so you don't miss a beat. If you're returning Ukulele and UKE, we'll strum again another day. Aloha, mahalo, and God bless. Thanks, everyone.